Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily energy draw. I'm feeling a little bit sappy right now. Bear with me, you guys. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle today for today's daily energy draw because, quite frankly, I'm feeling very much in love with my Divine Masculine. Not a lot has happened. If you guys saw my Facebook and Instagram post, my Divine Masculine and I were in a little bit of separation after we were moving into more harmony. We got triggered. There was an argument, something small, something kind of petty, and we just went into separation, just silence and distance and things like that. And for me, it was a lot of letting go, it was a lot of release, it was a lot of just complete surrender because I had been sick, I wasn't able to take action, and it was almost like they were forcing me to completely surrender. And I know that he was going through healing as well, based on what he had shared with me. And yesterday he came over and surprised me. It was a big surprise. And gave me the flowers that are over my shoulder and some soup and some orange juice to help me feel better. And it's just, I don't think, I've always had a guard up, and as much as I've tried to lower my guard, I've still had my guard up, not able to fully receive his love. And that was a lesson that I've really been learning on this journey. I'll be honest with you guys, as much as I say to have faith, there have been times when I've lacked that faith myself, questioning my connection with him. Is he just a soulmate? Is he just teaching me how to love myself, how to love better? Is he just teaching me my worth? Is he just teaching me what I deserve? But yesterday, when we stood in my kitchen and I looked at him, it was like there was this light around him. And he was always saying that my light was shining so brightly, even too brightly for him. And I saw that light in him. And it was beautiful. And this is this divine unfolding. You just gotta let it happen. You just gotta believe and not hold on so tightly to the connection that you suffocate it, but that you really let the love flow. And this love, we've talked about this, and be gentle with yourself, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling so emotional. Be gentle with yourself because the lessons that we're learning, we can consciously understand them, but the lessons that we're learning, they really take some time to process and to integrate. The things that I channel, I consciously understand, but to feel that, to feel receiving of his love, to accept his love, to understand that he loves me, to understand my worth, to step up into my power, to step into my strength, that wasn't fully integrated until this past week when I was sick. This cold that I have was a major purging. It wasn't just a cold, it was ascension. It was a major up-leveling, not just in my gifts, which have opened up tremendously, but in myself, in my power, in my sovereignty, in my strength. I really surrendered to my journey, my own soul growth and my own soul expansion. I said to God and to myself, I said, I'm going to be happy no matter what. I know it because this is my journey. This is my life. And whoever is meant to be in my life, what a beautiful blessing that is for the lessons, for the experiences, for the love. And that was when I fully released my Divine Masculine. I said, thank you. I said, thank you for the love. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the experiences. Thank you for letting me love you and for loving me back. Thank you for our family. And in that moment, I realized that I had to let him go because, quite frankly, I thought we were over. I thought we were completely finished. But what was happening was I was really ending a cycle and closing the door on the past. And we've talked about that on the channel in our readings for quite a few months now. But again, it's integration. All of this that we're learning is a process of learning. And so that's where I say to be really gentle with yourself, because integration does take some time. And keep calling on your spirit guides, keep calling on your angels to help you integrate that. Because when you integrate is when you really allow yourself to anchor in and feel it, because you can consciously know it in your mind, but to feel it within your heart space, to understand it within your heart space, is something different. And that is the karma that has been completing. That is the past that has been closing out, so that you can have this fresh new start, so that you can have this brand new beginning, because you are different. Trust in your own growth. Trust in your own soul expansion. Trust in your own transformation, because you are growing on this journey. Trust in this and trust in yourself. You are not the same person that you were even yesterday. You're definitely not the same person that you were a few months ago. Definitely not the same person that you were a year ago. That is what this beautiful journey is all about. That is the joy in this journey. And what you're doing now in this moment is you are releasing the pain of the past, allowing yourself to transform. And when you allow yourself to truly transform and grow, you're allowing yourself to move forward and really release the past. So be very gentle and compassionate with yourself, and be compassionate and gentle with your divine counterpart, because they're going through this process of healing as well. It might not look the way it looks for you, because they do process differently, but they're going through this growth journey as well. And they are transforming as well. So just be open. We talked about this a lot. Your present moment is your point of power. That is where you manifest. And if you're still holding on to the past, which I know that is a process itself of letting go of the past. If you're still holding on to the past, then you're still perpetuating the patterns, especially in your subconscious mind, of pain, of heartbreak, of this is what always happens. But when you're in the present moment, when you're looking towards the future and just saying, I'm allowing this to unfold, I know that whatever is coming in for me will be meant for me, because I believe in the universe. I trust in the universe. I have faith in the universe, and I have faith in myself, in my strength, in my power to create, in my own divinity. When you're in that power, that is when your entire world and your entire relationship transforms. Okay. I hope that's making sense for you guys. Please let me know how you guys are doing on your journey as well. I know this is a wild ride, but we've been channeling this for the past few weeks. There are new beginnings all over the place here. There are transformations that are happening. And if it hasn't happened for you yet, keep doing the work. Keep doing the releasing. Keep stepping into your power, into your strength. Keep being your sovereign self. Keep being that empress or emperor energy that you are, because your world is transforming. The manifestations are coming in. It truly is a season of blessings. There is a new season that is coming, a new cycle that is coming. And even though the world might feel like it's in chaos right now, even though your world might sometimes feel like it's in chaos right now, this is where you are in your strength. This is what the journey has taught you. Be at this point. This is your power. Okay, so we're going to get a message here and see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, so we got two cards. I wanted to pull another card. So we have drop in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. And time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. This is what I was just talking about. This is confirmation, validation. Feel into your heart space. You know the truth. You know the resonance in your heart, the truth in your heart. I always say that nobody can tell you about your connection but you, and that is the truth. Because every relationship, every connection really does teach us something, really does tell us something. And I've had my moments of doubts all along this journey about what is my connection with my divine counterpart. And when I feel into my heart space, all I know is that he feels like my person. He is my person. He feels like my true love. But what I really had to do these past 2 weeks was release that. Release him, release the pressure, the container around our connection, so that the love could flow more freely. I really did have to release. You're not letting go of the person. You're not letting go of the love. You're not letting go of the experience. You're not letting go of the journey. You're just letting go of the expectation of how the unfolding is taking place. You're letting go of the timing. You're letting go of the pressure and trying too hard. This is divine unfolding. This is you truly having faith. Faith is possibly the biggest lesson you will ever learn on this journey. Faith in yourself, faith and trust in your divine counterpart, that they're doing the healing work as well. Really listen to, I'll post a link in the description box below. Really listen to one of the last Sacred Union energy updates I did. There were a lot of channeled messages in the beginning that talked about this. Trust in yourself, trust in your divine counterpart, that they're going through this process as well. Really letting go of the pain, really letting go of the past, and really having faith that you know in your heart what is real. You know what in your heart what is real. There are going to be illusions and there are going to be distractions on this journey. But when you feel into your heart space, that is when you know what is true. And for me, I've always known, I had to open myself up to a soulmate connection, if a soulmate connection is what was meant to come in. But yesterday what they showed me, or the other day what they showed me, when he showed up with flowers and quite frankly, he just showed up with love. That's what it was. He showed up with love. When he showed up, the universe was saying, this was your counterpart. I had to let go and be open to another relationship, be open to a soulmate connection, even while knowing that we would come back around to each other eventually, because I've always known and trusted that he is my person. He's my counterpart. But it was being open. It was letting go of that need for it to happen right now, because it didn't feel like we were ready. It felt like it was a time of healing for us. It didn't feel like it was a time of relationship, and I still feel that. But it's about letting this journey unfold as it's meant to unfold, and releasing the pressure, releasing this need, releasing the attachment to how and when and who and why and what. Just allowing it to flow. Deep in your heart, you know the answer. And if there are triggers around this, if there's fear around letting go of your divine counterpart, that's truly what I let go of. I let go of the fear of it not being him. When you let go of that, that is when it's almost like the floodgates open, is what they're saying. That's when you really release attachment and allow love to be free. That doesn't mean you're not going to have commitment, because you are devoted to each other. You are committed to each other, even in relationship. And if a monogamous, committed relationship is what you want as far as romance, then that is something that you will discuss. But that's not what we talk about when we talk about freedom and love. When we talk about freedom and love, we mean releasing the pressure. We mean releasing the need. We mean releasing the container. We mean just letting love to unfold, because you are already one. You are already devoted to each other. You are already loving each other. So just give it time, give it space, give this connection the chance to breathe and unfold and be beautiful. This is a beautiful journey. Don't focus anymore on the past. Don't focus anymore on the pain. Be present and look positively and optimistically towards the future and allow it to unfold. Because you already know the answer. Your heart is already singing the song of each other. And we have friendship on the bottom of the deck. Nurture that bond of friendship. It says nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Allow this connection to be. Allow this connection to breathe, because you are already connected. I said to my divine masculine yesterday, I said, we're not just friends, and we know it. I said, we are deeply, deeply spiritually bonded. And he knows that too, and he feels that too. This is a deep love, and you both feel it. And it's very confusing at times, because the connection can feel so intense, because the connection can feel so intoxicating, because there's so much love between you two. But when you do the healing work, when you release the pressure, when you release the attachment, when you just step into the present moment and allow it to be what it is, then the love just expands and grows, and that's when the connection truly allows itself to come into being. So give it time and trust your heart and allow this beautiful unfolding to take place. All right, you guys, I just saw 144 on my timer, so I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. I know this was a big message. We'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys. See you soon.